Welcome to Season 1, Episode 4 of the SportsAnalysisAI.com podcast, where we're going to explore the basic game plan for hockey sports betting. We will be reviewing the basics of hockey to see how professional sports bettors might improve their results. For a written transcript of this podcast or to access our AI-generated sports predictions, visit our website at SportsAnalysisAI.com. And now your hosts, Ava and Andy.
If you've got a passion for the icy battles and adrenaline-fueled clashes of sticks and pucks, then you're in for a treat. Welcome to the ultimate crash course in hockey betting. Picture this: roaring crowds, fast-paced action, thundering body checks, and dazzling displays of skill. That's the world of hockey. When it comes to hockey betting, your goal is to find bets with positive expected value. These are the bets where the potential payout outweighs the implied probability.
First things first, let's get familiar with the rules of the game. Hockey may seem like a mad scramble on the ice, but there's actually a method to the madness. Keep these key rules in mind. Offsides. Just like in other sports, hockey has its own version of offside. It occurs when an attacking player crosses the blue line into the offensive zone before the puck does. Remember, timing is everything in hockey. Icing. Icing isn't just something you put on a cake, my friends. In hockey, it's a rule that prevents teams from blindly shooting the puck all the way down the ice. If a team commits icing, play is stopped, and the face-off is brought back to their defending zone. No free passes here. Penalties. Penalties are where the true drama unfolds. Keep an eye out for those players who get a little too feisty. Penalties can result in power plays, where a team gets a temporary advantage and the ability to score with more players on the ice.
Let's talk about the different positions and strategies within hockey. Each player has a unique role to play, and understanding their positions will give you a leg up when it comes to making those winning bets. Goaltender, the guardian of the net, the last line of defense, the masked hero. The goaltender's primary responsibility is to stop the opposing team from scoring goals. They possess lightning-fast reflexes, incredible agility, and nerves of steel. Keep an eye on the goaltender's performance. It can make or break a game. Defensemen. These sturdy players are the ones who hold the fort and protect the goaltender. They play a crucial role in preventing opponents from advancing with the puck, using their physicality and strategic positioning. Look for defensemen who have a knack for interceptions and solid passing skills. Forwards, the flashy, goal-scoring machines of the team. Forwards are the ones who light up the scoreboard and make the crowd go wild. They use their speed, agility, and scoring prowess to find the back of the net. Pay attention to the leading scorers in the league, as they often have the ability to carry their teams to victory.
Now that you're familiar with the positions and strategies in hockey, you're well equipped to analyze the performance of each player and anticipate their impact on the outcome of a game. But remember, hockey can be a difficult game, and upsets happen more often than you think. When it comes to assessing the performance of hockey teams, there are several key metrics to keep in mind. These metrics help us understand the overall strength and potential of a team. Goal differential. This is the difference between the number of goals a team scores and the number of goals they allow. The greater the positive goal differential, the stronger the team is considered. Power play and penalty kill efficiency. Pay close attention to how teams perform during power play situations when they have a numerical advantage and penalty kill situations when they are at a numerical disadvantage. Teams with high power play and penalty kill efficiency tend to have a significant edge over their opponents. Shot metrics, such as shots on goal and shot attempt differentials, give us insights into a team's offensive and defensive capabilities. Teams that consistently generate more quality scoring chances and limit their opponents' opportunities are likely to have more success.
While teams collectively aim to win games, individual players play a crucial role in achieving this goal. When analyzing players, here are a few aspects to consider. Scoring production. Keep an eye on players who consistently rack up points. Whether it's goals or assists, players who contribute offensively can significantly impact the outcome of a game. Player form and injuries. It's essential to stay updated on player injuries and their current form. A player recovering from an injury or going through a scoring slump may not perform at their best, ultimately affecting their team's overall performance. Goaltending. Goaltenders are the heart and soul of any hockey team. Their performance can make or break a game. Assess a goaltender's save percentage, goals against average, and their recent performances to gauge their strengths and weaknesses.
Analyzing head-to-head matchups is crucial for understanding how teams fare against each other. Some teams may struggle against certain opponents due to playing styles, historical records, or specific players' matchups. Dig into the statistics and previous matchups to gain a deeper understanding of how teams fare against one another.
While statistics and analysis are vital, sometimes it's those intangible factors that turn the tide in a game. Factors such as home ice advantage, travel fatigue, emotional motivations, and rivalry games can all play a significant role in determining outcomes. Paying attention to these contextual factors can give us an edge in predicting how a game will unfold. By studying these factors closely and considering the context of each game, we can make more informed decisions when it comes to sports betting. Remember, it's not just about the numbers. It's about understanding the sport inside out.
Keep an eye on each team's overall standings in their respective league. This gives you an idea of their consistency and potential. Analyze key performance indicators such as goals scored per game, goals allowed per game, power play efficiency, penalty kill percentage, and shots on goal. These metrics can reveal a team's offensive and defensive prowess.
Pay attention to individual player statistics, such as goals, assists, points, shooting percentage, and average ice time. This helps identify key players who can influence the outcome of a game. Consider a player's current form, recent injuries, or suspensions. These factors can significantly impact their performance on the ice.
Look for patterns in team performance, such as winning streaks, losing streaks, or trends in goal scoring. This information can help you spot teams on the rise or those struggling to find their groove. Take note of how teams perform at home versus on the road. Some teams thrive in their home arena, while others struggle away from familiar territory.
Review past matchups between the teams involved in the upcoming game. Pay attention to recent encounters as they provide insight into team dynamics and potential strategies. Consider the historical performance of teams in specific arenas. Certain teams may excel in certain arenas or struggle to find success there. Take the time to analyze the data, but always keep an eye on the intangibles. Hockey is a game of passion, heart, and sometimes a little bit of magic.
When it comes to hockey betting, the money line is where the action truly lies. This is the most straightforward and popular type of bet, where you're simply picking which team will the game outright. As we discussed earlier, consider factors like team form, home advantage, and head-to-head records when making your moneyline picks. It's all about finding those underdog stories or going with the tried-and-true favorites.
Looking to take things up a notch? Let me introduce you to puckline betting. Picture it as adding a little challenge to your moneyline pick. You're not only picking the team that will win, but also speculating on whether they'll win by a certain number of goals. The favorite team will have a minus 1.5 goal handicap, while the underdog will have a plus 1.5 goal advantage. This means that if you pick the favorite, they need to win by at least 2 goals for your bet to pay off. Conversely, if you go with the underdog, they can lose by 1 goal and still make you a winner. Puckline betting can be a bit nerve-wracking, but the potential rewards can make it oh so sweet. Remember, not all games have clear favorites, so choose your puckline bets wisely and keep an eye out for those edge-of-your-seat matches.
Looking for a different flavor of excitement? Then underbetting might just be your jam. Instead of betting on the outcome of the game, you're wagering on the total number of goals scored by both teams. Sportbooks will set a line, let's say 5.5 goals, and you decide whether the total number of goals scored will be over or under that number. It's like predicting a scoring feast or a defensive battle. We all love a high-scoring game, but sometimes those goalies can be a real pain in the neck.
Prop bets. These bets allow you to place wagers on specific events or outcomes within a game. It's like putting your money on the table for a daring trick shot during intermission. From predicting the first player to score a goal to guessing which team will have more penalty minutes, prop bets let you unleash your inner psychic and show off your knowledge of the game. Just remember, they can be real long shots, so go in with a strategy and have some fun exploring the wild side of hockey betting.
Now that we have a solid foundation in hockey betting, let's dive into the world of odds and expected value. It's crucial to understand these concepts if you want to make informed decisions and maximize your chances of success. When you look at a sportsbook or betting website, you'll notice odds listed for each game. They typically appear in 3 different formats: American, decimal, and fractional. These odds represent the implied probability of a certain outcome and the potential payout.
Now, let's not get too caught up in the technical jargon here. I like to think of odds in terms of storylines. For instance, if the Pittsburgh Penguins have odds of -150 to win against the New York Rangers, it means the Penguins are the favorites. But if the Ottawa Senators have odds of +200 against the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're the underdogs looking to surprise us all. Understanding odds is crucial, but it's even more important to grasp the concept of expected value. EV is essentially a way to quantify the potential profitability of a bet. It helps you identify which bets are worth your hard-earned money and which would be better left untouched.
To calculate expected value, you multiply the probability of winning by the potential payout and subtract the probability of losing multiplied by the amount you risked. A positive EV suggests potential profit, while a negative EV indicates the opposite. Let me share an example to make it all crystal clear. Imagine a game between the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames, where the Oilers have odds of +150 and the Flames have odds of -200. If you believe the Oilers have a 40% chance of winning, you can plug these numbers into the EV formula. Check our website for the exact formula and examples. In this case, the Oilers have a positive EV of 0.40, indicating that the bet has potential value. Of course, EV calculations require accurate probability assessments, and that's where our research and analysis come into play.
When it comes to hockey betting, your goal is to find bets with positive expected value. These are the bets where the potential payout outweighs the implied probability. Let's say we've studied the stats, analyzed the teams, and we believe the Pittsburgh Penguins have a 60% chance of winning a particular game. If the odds on the Penguins are -200, in this scenario, the EV is -20, indicating that the bet may not be worth our time. Instead, we should be on the lookout for bets with positive EV, where the probability of winning exceeds the potential loss. Again, the formula for EV calculation is on our website because it is too difficult to convey in an audio podcast. Remember, this doesn't guarantee a win every time, but it's about playing the probabilities and making smarter bets over the long run.
We've covered a lot of ground, but before I wrap up, I must emphasize the importance of bankroll management. Determine a betting unit size based on your bankroll size and stick to it. This will protect you from massive losses and allow for consistent betting. As your bankroll grows, you can increase your betting unit, but always within reason. With proper bankroll management and a firm understanding of odds and EV, you'll set yourself up for success on the ice and at the sportsbook.
Now that we have a solid understanding of the game, the teams, and the various betting options, it's time to dive into the factors that can sway the outcome of a hockey bet. Trust me, there's more to it than meets the eye. Injury reports. Every sport has its fair share of injuries, and hockey is no exception. Keeping a close eye on injury reports can make a world of difference when it comes to making your bets. Imagine betting on a team with their star player sitting on the sidelines due to an injury. That's something you definitely want to consider before placing your hard-earned cash. Home versus away performance. Home ice advantage is a real thing in hockey. Teams often perform better on their home turf due to familiarity with the rink, cheering fans, and the comfort of their own dressing rooms. So, when analyzing teams, take note of their performance at home versus when they're on the road. Momentum and form. Hockey is a game of peaks and valleys. Sometimes a team hits a hot streak and seems invincible, while at other times they just can't seem to catch a break. These streaks can impact their performance, so it's crucial to assess a team's current form and momentum before placing your bet.
Goalie performance. The goalie is the last line of defense, my friends. A stellar goalie can turn the tide of a game and lead their team to victory. So, pay attention to the goaltenders. Are they in top form, making save after save? Or are they having a rough patch, letting pucks slip through their five-hole like it's nobody's business? Special teams. Power plays and penalty kills can make or break a hockey game. Some teams excel on special teams, while others struggle to take advantage of those precious minutes with the man advantage. Analyze a team's statistics on power plays and penalty kills to gain an edge in your bets. Remember, these are just a few factors to consider when assessing the landscape of a hockey match. Each game is unique, with its own set of circumstances and possibilities. So, keep an open mind, do your research, and trust your instincts.
In the vast world of hockey, it's crucial to specialize and focus on certain leagues, teams, or even specific types of bets. By narrowing down your focus, you can become intimately familiar with the nuances of those particular areas, giving you a definite edge over the average bettor. Remember, it's better to be a master of one rather than a jack of all trades. Study the schedule and matchups. A key aspect of developing a successful strategy is understanding the schedule and analyzing upcoming matchups. Take the time to study the team's performance against specific opponents, their past performance on back-to-back games, or their performance on home versus away ice. These factors can greatly impact the outcome of a game. Pay attention to trends. Hockey, like any other sport, has trends that emerge throughout the season. Keep an eye out for hot streaks and slumps, be it for a particular team or individual players. Identifying patterns can help you make informed decisions when placing your bets.
Beware of emotional biases. As passionate fans, it's easy to let our emotions influence our betting decisions. Avoid falling into the trap of favoritism or betting against a team just because you don't like them. Remember, it's about making logical, data-driven choices, not personal grudges. Utilize advanced statistics. In today's age of analytics, advanced statistics play a significant role in evaluating teams and players. Take advantage of resources that provide advanced metrics like Corsi, Fenwick, or expected goals. These stats can offer valuable insights into a team's performance and help you make more informed decisions. Shop for the best lines. The oddsmakers' lines can vary slightly from book to book. Don't settle for the first line you see. Shop around for the best odds. A small difference in lines might not seem significant, but over time, it can have a substantial impact on your overall profitability.
Developing a successful hockey betting strategy requires time, effort, and a willingness to adapt. The more you immerse yourself in the world of hockey, the more you'll learn and fine-tune your approach. It won't always be smooth sailing. There'll be highs and lows, but with the right mindset and strategy, you'll be on your way to becoming a winning bettor.
Sports betting, especially in the realm of hockey, is a perpetual roller coaster ride. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, heart-stopping moments, and triumphant victories. But that's what makes it also very exciting. As we wrap things up, let me leave you with a few words of wisdom. First and foremost, believe in yourself. Trust your instincts, hone your skills, and embrace the joy of the game. Remember, there's a reason you're drawn to hockey. It's a sport that encapsulates passion, grit, and an unwavering determination to win. Secondly, never stop learning. The world of hockey is ever evolving, with new players, tactics, and surprises around every corner. Stay curious, keep up with the latest news and trends, and always adapt your strategies accordingly.
Lastly, have fun. Yes, folks, sports betting is serious business, but don't forget to revel in the sheer joy of it all. Share your excitement with fellow fans, engage in friendly banter or heated debates, and celebrate those sweet victories like there's no tomorrow. After all, isn't that what sports and life are all about?
Thank you for joining us at the SportsAnalysisAI.com podcast. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share our podcast with your sports-minded friends. Make sure to check out our sports tutorials and AI-generated sports predictions at our website at SportsAnalysisAI.com.